I chose to greet hate with hate, and I just don't think that that's a productive thing. I really don't. Me reacting gave him the time of day, and it also gave this situation notoriety. That's what I regret, all right? It didn't deserve attention. It's really stupid. And if I just keep walking, it's a nothing burger. Nobody sees it. Now it's out there, and it just perpetuates more hate.
I know it's weighing on you, brother. That sucks. You shouldn't feel this much, obviously the scrutiny and the media view on it. And I think you owning it and you speaking about it shows how sincere you are to a lot of people in this world.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. They're the new it couple, right? Everywhere you look, there they are. Social media, magazines, news headlines. And with that kind of spotlight comes, well, a lot of opinions. Some good, some not so good. Now, Jason Kelce, being the supportive older brother he is, has obviously been seeing all of this unfold. He's probably been scrolling through comments, hearing the whispers, and generally witnessing the whirlwind surrounding his brother and his new girlfriend. And let's be real, it's probably been building up for a while. He's been biting his tongue, letting things slide. But then, boom. One fan crosses the line, says something particularly nasty about Travis and Taylor, and Jason just snaps. He lets loose, defends his family, and basically tells everyone to back off. And the internet? Well, a lot of people are applauding him for finally saying what they've been thinking all along, that enough is enough. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. Okay, here's the crazy video making the rounds online, and it's got everyone talking. It shows Jason Kelce, big brother of Travis, yes, that Travis, the one dating Taylor Swift, completely snapping on a fan. Apparently, Jason was walking outside Beaver Stadium in Pennsylvania on Saturday, November 2nd, and, as you can imagine, he was surrounded by fans. Now, we all know how intense football fans can get, right? Well, it seems one fan took things too far and started heckling Jason about Travis and his high-profile relationship with Taylor. And Jason, well, he'd clearly had enough. The video shows him grabbing the fan's phone and smashing it, on the ground. It's pretty intense. And to add fuel to the fire, there are reports that a homophobic slur was thrown around during the heated exchange. One person shared footage of them trying to get a fist bump from the star, and in the background of the video, another man can be heard yelling, "Hey, Kelce, how does it feel your brother's dating Taylor Swift?" Jason then turns around, yanks the man's phone out of his hands and smashes it on the ground. Another video shows Jason shouting at the man, "Who's the now?" The whole thing is a mess, and the internet is absolutely exploding with opinions about it. Jason, who is a commentator for ESPN, was at the stadium to appear on ESPN's College Game Day to promote Penn State's home football game against Ohio State University. Once that video hit the internet, opinions flew everywhere. A lot of people jumped to Jason's defense, saying he was absolutely justified in his anger. They pointed out that the heckling wasn't just about Travis and Taylor. It was laced with homophobia, which made the whole situation even worse. They argued that Jason was standing up against bigotry and defending his family in the face of hateful comments. On the other hand, plenty of people criticized Jason's reaction. They argued that no matter how offensive the fans' comments were, physically smashing someone's phone is never okay. They pointed out that it's considered destruction of property and that Jason should have handled the situation differently. Some even suggested that as a public figure, he should have shown more restraint and been more careful about how he reacted, especially in a situation that was being filmed. Some people even speculated that the NFL might step in and take some kind of action against Jason, given the severity of the incident and the negative attention it brought to the league. But the situation took an unexpected turn, bypassing a potential NFL investigation and heading straight into damage control. Jason Kelce chose to address the controversy head-on by issuing a public apology for his explosive reaction. This decision followed the rapid spread of multiple video clips across social media platforms, each clearly showing him aggressively confronting the heckler and, most damningly, using the same homophobic slur that was initially hurled at his brother. The timing of his apology couldn't have been more poignant. It took place right at the opening of ESPN's Monday Night Countdown, the pre-game show for the high-profile Monday Night Football game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and adding a thick layer of irony to an already complex situation: Travis Kelce's Kansas City Chiefs. Millions of viewers tuned in, many of them undoubtedly aware of the brewing controversy. As Jason appeared on screen, his demeanor was noticeably somber. He looked downcast, rarely meeting the camera's gaze, and began his statement with a quiet, almost resigned, "Everybody has seen what happened." He added, "I'm not happy with anything that took place. I'm not proud of it," Kelce continued. "And in a heated moment, I chose to greet hate with hate, and I just don't think that that's a productive thing. I really don't. I don't think it leads to discourse, and it's not the right way to go about things. And in that moment, I fell down to a level I shouldn't have. So I think the bottom line is I want to live my life. I try to live my life by the golden rule," Kelce continued. "That's what I've always been taught. I try to treat people with common decency and respect, and I'm going to keep doing that moving forward, even though I fell short this week. I'm going to do that moving forward and continue to do that." "We got a game to focus on, obviously a matchup," Kelce concluded. "I don't think this is the platform to necessarily go into more detail." In response to his apology, people stuck to his side. One person wrote, "He didn't do anything wrong. He stood up for his brother." Another added, "He expressed regret, not an apology, and he doesn't owe one either." Even neutral parties agreed he was right. One ex-user wrote, "I'm not a fan of the Kelces or Taylor and normally would roll my eyes at them, but I understand his reaction. I would be throwing hands if anyone talked crap about my family." And Travis Kelce is definitely having his brother's back. You know, after all the drama last week with Jason and that fan outside Beaver Stadium? Yeah, that whole thing. Well, the brothers tackled the issue head-on in their latest episode of their podcast, New Heights. The episode dropped on November 6th, just 4 days after the incident, and they didn't shy away from discussing what happened. They talked about Jason's heated exchange with the college football fan, how things escalated, and how Jason's been feeling about his reaction in the aftermath. It sounds like it was a pretty open and honest conversation between the two brothers. "I know you wanted to clear some of the air, so go ahead," Travis Kelce said at the start of the episode, later adding, "I'm with you, man." Jason Kelce then addressed the incident, expressing regret over his response. "I'm not happy about the situation. Me reacting gave him the time of day, and it also gave the situation notoriety," Jason Kelce explained. "That's what I regret, all right? It didn't deserve attention. It's really stupid. And if I just keep walking, it's a effing. It's a nothing burger, nobody sees it. Now it's out there, and it just perpetuates more hate." Jason Kelce also expressed disappointment in the language he used. "The thing I regret the most is saying that word, to be honest with you. And the word he used, it's just effing ridiculous. It takes it to another level. It's just off the wall and effing over the line," he said. "In the heat of the moment, I thought in my head, hey, what can I say back to him? I'm going to throw that S right back in his face," he told his brother. "I know now that I shouldn't have done that, because now there's a video out there with me saying that word, him saying that word, and it's not good for anybody," he added. "I think what I do regret is that now there's a video that is very hateful, that is now online, that has been seen by millions of people, and I share fault in perpetuating it and having that out there." "I know it's weighing on you, brother," Travis Kelce replied. "That ass sucks. You shouldn't feel this much, obviously, the scrutiny. The real situation is you had some effing clown come up to you and talk about your family," Travis Kelce added. "And you reacted in a way that was defending your family, and you might have used some words that you regret using, and that's a situation that you just got to kind of learn from and own. And I think you owning it and you speaking about it shows how sincere you are to a lot of people in this world." Travis also brought up Jason's apology on Monday Night Football earlier that week. where Jason had said, "In a heated moment, I chose to greet hate with hate, and I just don't think that that's a productive thing." Travis, referencing his brother's words, said something like, "Especially what you said on Monday night, you don't choose hate. That's just not who you are," basically emphasizing that Jason's reaction wasn't a true reflection of his character. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.